Sade's birthday's on May the 10th. I had her on Mother's Day. This son of a... I'm gonna watch my language on this platform. This son of a took my daughter from me a month before she's graduating with her Associate of Arts degree. She works so hard. She's a full-time student. She has 2 full-time jobs. She has her own little bachelorette apartment. She doesn't stay in a college dorm campus. She has her own bachelorette apartment.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about Sade and this unfortunate situation. Um, she was deleted by this Caucasian man, and a lot of women have been divesting and going to Caucasian men thinking that they're better, they're less violent, they have more opportunities to give them, and they'll reach marriage faster. And a lot of times we have to vet men no matter what race they are. What it doesn't matter what religion they have, status they have, or what status their race brings them. You have to vet men as much as you can before you go on a date with him. Even just looking at this guy, you could just tell this guy is not well groomed. Something's off with him. He smells like a wet dog. You can tell, right? Anyways, let's keep watching.
She has her own car. She pays all of her own bills. This is traumatizing, Nancy. I never expected this to pull up on my front door. This isn't normal. This is a 2024 Jeffrey Dahmer. I need him held accountable. I need justice for Sade. There has been a lot of, in a many black and brown girls that have been gone missing in Milwaukee for a moment, and all of them are going to be held accountable now because they mess with the wrong family. They mess with the wrong family because we're not going to sit quiet and we're not going to sit still. And we're going to call all of them out and we're going to speak for the whole community because I'm not about to sit down and I'm not about to sit still on this one. It's justice for Sade, Nancy.
It's unfortunate we only get this type of energy, right, when it happens to our own flesh and blood, right? My channel started off on talking about melanated women who have died at the hands of their partners or a guy that was just obsessive over them, right? And now I've kind of ventured off into a different type of movement, but I still talk about these matters because they're so close to my heart. We just have to be careful. And we already know that when you're a melanated woman and something happens to you, that case is not going to be taken seriously, right? So we can't just wait until something happens to our flesh and blood to then now we have to take action, because had any time a black woman been harmed by a man or a man of any race, there should always be an outrage. We should always be loud and not quiet about this, and we shouldn't wait until something happens to our own to then now feel like we got to get on some type of Martin Luther King type movement every single time because it touched our backyard, right? So let's not wait. Let's not wait until something happens to our own. Let's speak about it now. Let's not pretend like the issue doesn't exist, because it does. Okay.
It's justice.
Miss Scarborough, I feel like anything, anything I or anybody on this panel could say right now, it pales compared to what you just said. And believe me, Miss Scarborough, this story of Sade has not just touched people in Milwaukee. It has touched people around the world. And when you say you're not going to sit back, neither are we until there is justice for your girl and the other missing and murdered girls across Milwaukee. They're not all just missing, they're dead. Many of them are
Exactly.
dead.
So pissed.
Guys, with me is Sade's mother, who is in so much pain, but she is joining us tonight to speak out for Sade. What happened? What led up to this night?
Yes, Nancy. Yes. Nancy, the last time I spoke to my daughter was on Easter Sunday, okay? We seen her. She came by my parents' home. We spent the Sunday together. This was Easter Sunday, okay? I cooked for them. Both of my daughters, we all met by my parents' house where I'm currently at. We all commute here. All my girls are busy. My youngest is 16. They have a lot of activities. They're working. They go to school. I have very successful and independent, self-sufficient daughters.
Ladies who are mothers, kiss your children, kiss your young adults. Make sure you are aware of their dating lives. Try to swither your way into their personal lives, not to necessarily tamper with it, but to just know what's going on and who they're talking to and what their day to day look like and who they're interacting with, right? Because a lot of times, the people who take out your these children, it's the people that are the most closest to them, right? The people who they're dating, that they're spending quality time with, their friends, their so-called friends, right? So you always have to know, okay, who are these people that are in my child's life? So if that means, hey, sometime you go by the apartment, or hey, you meet up with their new friend, hey, if they leave their phone out and you know the password, sneak into their phone. And I know some people may say, well, that's an invasion of privacy. Okay, you're not looking for, very, off things. You're just trying to see who they're mingling with. That's all, right? Because at the end of the day, what would you rather? Being a parent that's very aware and at least feeling like you have some control, as in like some information, who she's around, so if she goes missing, you at least can tell the officers, hey, this is the last people that she was in contact with, right? Would it is it Tell me which one is worse. Is it worse being a meddling parent, or is it worse to be a parent and you lost your child and you could have possibly prevented it? Which one is worse, right? I'm assuming you're choosing the one where you could have possibly prevented it, but you chose not to, right? Okay, let's keep watching.
We harm and hurt nobody. We just put out and help others into the universe, okay? So I seen like it's just it's like she's a 19, 20-year old young lady, okay? We all at this age, we have a lot of friends. She's not in a relationship. She didn't have a boyfriend. She wasn't tied down to anyone. She's single and she's dating. I knew she hung out with her coworkers at Pizza Shuttle. They went out to little bars and hung out sometimes. I'm a very concerned mother. I'm very overprotective. I always would put in Sade's ear, be careful. I don't trust these people around Milwaukee. I'm just that extra type of mom. And my daughter's always, Mom, just sit back. I try to give them space, let them be independent. But I just been having this vibe and intuition. And I have been wanting her just to like not hang out and go out to places for some reason.
To all the parents who've lost children in this world, I just want to send my condolence to you and my prayers to you. And I know that you'll never truly forget what happened or forget that pain, but I hope that every day becomes easier for you, and that you just really lean on your village and your religion at this time, because in this world we have walking demons walking around in human flesh bodies, and they're seeking to destroy and collect souls. And mama bears out there, do whatever you feel is necessary to protect your children, and in some cases you can do everything and still something happens, but at least you gave it your all and you fought with your whole being, right? Don't ever second guess your intuition, especially as a mother. You gave birth to that child, you are connected to that child more than any other person in this entire world. You are even more connected to that child more than the damn father. So do not second guess your virtue as a woman. You are Mother Nature. Do not second guess how you feel in this world about your children. Do whatever that is necessary. Protect your child. Go the extra mile if possible. As long as your child doesn't run away from your overbearingness, right? Do whatever you feel is necessary up until that point. Because we don't want to run away our kids, right? No. Anyways, let's keep watching.
And I don't know exactly, and I'm still trying to find out the facts, but I know that this type of this individual, and I want to make clarity because there's been a lot of trolls, there's been a lot of media I can't interact and deal with. I'm grieving my daughter right now. I want respect. I need time. I'm going to, this is about advocating not only for my daughter, but for all of the young women that are missing and for the actions that have been taken to find my daughter. And just, there's a lot of information, but I need the community and people to know that my daughter helps others. She was a positive spirit. This, like, they're claiming this was a first date. Like, it's just a first date. I don't, this dude never, she never mentioned this dude to us. And
Well,
I don't
we're
even want to
learning
call,
a little
yeah.
bit about that. We're learning a
Mm,
little bit about that. Take a listen to Dave Mack, Crime
okay.
Online.
A month away from turning 20, Sade Robinson tells a maintenance worker at her building that she's excited about her first date with 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson. Robinson texts Anderson about where to eat and tells him she's feeling seafood. Anderson takes Sade to a place he used to work, the Twisted Fisherman. After dinner, they spend some more time together having drinks at Duke's on Water. The couple leaves Duke's together around 9 p.m.
It's interesting that the place that he brought her to is called Twisted Fisherman because he's twisted in the damn head. Yes. Anyways, she was 19, y'all. She had no business dating no 33-year-old. You know why I'm saying that? Because when I was at that age, I was dating a guy in his 30s. I had no business dating a guy in their 30s at the age of 19. Maybe like I know a lot of us we're trying, people are trying to be like sugar babies and whatever. But wait a couple years. Wait till like 21. Wait till you have some sort of experience with men. Men your age first to even be dating guys to 33. You know what I'm saying to you? Wait. I personally had no business, and when I first started dating this person, he lied about his age, right? And then tried to play it off as if he was just joking and he just wanted to see how I would react, right? Child. Anyways, y'all, subscribe and like. Condolences to the family. This is just unfortunate. um we have to bring more awareness to things like this, and we just have to use our intuition and our discernment, our spirituality to really see what type of people we're dealing with, right? And start talking to our parents about people that we're talking to, and so they can spot those red flags and we can leave immediately, you know? All right, y'all.